What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Blank09 here today to chat with you more about some Black Ops Cold War. And today I wanted to discuss a certain opinion that's been going around the Call of Duty community lately, and it's that idea that Black Ops Cold War is exactly the same as Black Ops 4, and it's just a reskin of Black Ops 4. Now I'm going to use this video to kind of explain and say why that's not necessarily the case, because I don't really understand why people are spreading that opinion. Black Ops Cold War and Black Ops 4 are very, very different games, and I'm going to explain why that's the case. I can see a couple of aspects as to why they may think that. Yes, the content in Black Ops 4 and Cold War are very similar in terms of the amount of guns we got, in terms of the amount of maps we got. Both don't have the amount of content that we would have liked, so that sort of idea is there, and that's I can sort of get behind. Black Ops 4 had specialists, whereas Cold War has operators that don't affect your overall gameplay, so that aspect is completely different. As well as that, you had manual healing in Black Ops 4, whereas in Cold War you have automatic healing with the option of manual healing. The Black Ops 4 creator class system is completely different to the Cold War creator class system. The Cold War one is a mix of gunsmith, pick 10 and traditional, whereas in Black Ops 4 it was your pick 10 system. Score streaks are a completely different system. The original Black Ops 4 was the normal score streak system, whereas in Cold War it's a mix between your kill streak and score streak system in one. Very, very different games, and I don't see why people are sort of saying they're the same thing. There's so much more progression to do in Black Ops Cold War as well, in terms of the seasonal prestige system. The combat record is completely different and a lot more advanced. The gunsmith is there. The overall sort of, I guess, the challenges, the dark ops, the grind to get dark matter in both zombies and multiplayer is completely different. The cross progression system is completely different as well. They're not the same game whatsoever, and again, as I said, I don't see why people are saying that. They're completely different games, therefore it can't really be a reskin of Black Ops 4. You can argue that Black Ops 4 is a better game than Cold War. That's fair enough. That's your opinion. You can have that. But to say that they're the same game is not a it's not a fair thing to say, really. And I don't really understand that opinion. And if you're in that sort of same mindset, and you have that idea about Black Ops Cold War, and you think that it's the same game as Black Ops 4, please tell me why you think so in the comments down below, so I can sort of understand and gauge why people have that opinion and why people think that. But if you look at it, and if you look at the game as a whole, it is completely different to Black Ops 4. This game as well, starting on December the 10th, we're going to have integration into Warzone, which Black Ops 4 didn't have. Black Ops 4 had integration with Blackout, but it's not going to be to the level that Cold War is going to be to Warzone. They're going to be two distinct games crossing over, so that's going to be a lot different from Black Ops 4 as well. You can also argue that the sort of development team for Black Ops 4 took a lot of, I guess, interest in game modes other than 6v6, which is very similar here in Cold War in terms of the maps that they're designing, in terms of the game modes that are coming to the game, and especially once Warzone launches, I feel like we're going to see a lot more focus onto Warzone as opposed to just normal multiplayer 6v6. So that's the same from Black Ops 4 here in Cold War, but that's, from what I've said in this video, like two similarities out of however many things that are completely different. To say that again, as I keep reiterating, to say that they're the same game just doesn't really make sense. Even the skill-based matchmaking system here in Cold War is completely different to Black Ops 4. In Black Ops 4 it was there, but it's not as present as it is here in Cold War. Here in Cold War, since they realized with Modern Warfare 2019 that it worked so well, they sort of kept that same system, brought it over to Cold War. Whereas in Black Ops 4, they were still sort of testing the waters, and the monetization wasn't the same there. Monetization as well, the Battle Pass system is completely revamped here in Cold War as opposed to Black Ops 4. The store is completely revamped. It's so, I guess, here in Cold War, it's so much more consumer friendly, and it's less loot boxy than compared to Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 was very, very loot boxy, whereas here in Cold War, when it launches on December 10th, it's not going to be as loot boxy as it has been, or it was in Black Ops 4. So it's just, I don't know. I don't really get that opinion, and I feel like I'm rambling a little bit here. So I'll sort of get to the end of my point. Cold War is a completely different game, and it's, while you may think it's a good game, you may think it's a bad game, you can't say that they're the same game. Treyarch developed this game from interesting circumstances, and I guess we sort of have to credit that as well, but they created a completely different game. Look at game modes like Fireteam, Dirty Bomb. We don't have anything like that in Black Ops 4. Look at game modes, look, you can say that game modes such as Control and that sort of stuff were brought from Black Ops 4 over here into Cold War, but gameplay wise, the way the game feels, time to kill, score streak system, gunsmith system, everything is completely different here in Cold War than it was in Black Ops 4. To say they feel the same, it's an unfair comparison, and it's an unfair opinion to really have. But I'm having fun in Cold War right now. I'm sort of more trying to gauge the system and engage the game a little bit here. I'm trying out more things. I'm just trying to get a better feel for the game. I'm gonna do my full review soon. Once I get more into multiplayer, and especially once I get into finishing the campaign, once I get into zombies as well, I want to do my full review of every single game mode. I think I'm gonna split it up in doing my opinions and my review for multiplayer as 2 separate videos, because I have a lot to say, and then I'll do my campaign and my zombies videos in one, and I'll sort of have it that way. So I'll be doing a couple videos over the next, I'd say about in the next week or so, in terms of gathering my thoughts and sort of creating a full review for the game. But at the moment in time, I'm having a lot of fun. There are a lot of issues with the game. There are a lot of problems, bugs, weapon balancing issues, skill-based matchmaking obviously being a big issue as well. But at the moment, I'm having a lot more fun than I did last year with Modern Warfare 2019. I'm definitely feeling that sense of progression, that sense of like the grind and all that sort of stuff, especially due to the new progression system we have here in the game. So I'm feeling a lot more inclined to stay playing the game. I haven't even played all the other games I got with my PS5. I've been solely focused on COD, solely focused on streaming as well. I stream live pretty much every day on Twitch, twitch.tv/blankonline. If you want to join me there, I usually stream about 8-10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, so you can follow me on there and watch me stream. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the game at the moment. I'm going to put out my full review later, but this game is not the same as Black Ops 4. Just get that out of your mind. Stop thinking it's the same game, because it's really, really different. There's so many different aspects, so many different things to this game when comparing it to Black Ops 4. I don't think there's really a game we compare this to. The only game I feel like we can kind of compare it to will be Modern Warfare 2019, mainly because they have the same gunsmith system, or somewhat same gunsmith system, same skill-based matchmaking system. But overall, this game is sort of very different, and that's not a bad thing. It's like not every Call of Duty is the same thing, so this game is definitely not the same thing as Black Ops 4. But I'll leave it at that. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment down below. Again, if you think that this game is the same as Black Ops 4, please tell me why you think that, so I can sort of understand you. I won't slate you, I won't bully you, I won't call you out or anything like that. I just want to understand. So please leave your opinions down below with all that sort of stuff. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Again, as I said, click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my next video. Catch me on stream, twitch.tv/blankonline, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
Girl, I thought you was the realest thing. Stick together, get a real estate, but you fucked around, started playing games. Different lives, but it felt the same. You the reason why I ride this way. Got a rhyme and got a band now. So recently in these past days, I've settled down. Took a while, but I'm settled now. Be around, you know I can't allow. Think of you when you're not around.